follow this character. But aside from Ice
okay,
Mode,
Liam Neeson, relax.
aside from Ice Mode, Medusa has been really good, which is what I kind of like recognize from Defi playing too. Medusa confirms her pickups, her space control as well. That's kind of the name of the game with this character. Like, you do have the zoning at your play. That's only one facet of the character. When you have the other facet on lock, as you do like Medusa, she becomes an utter threat. And even when times seemed dire on her defense, her poise was just so great. But she's going up against one of the people who will pressure you in all sorts of situations. We have SCRAWTVERMILLION, a type Lumina soldier and champion in multiple fashions. And we're not even going to the button check. We're going straight into this final battle here.
Yeah, between these two, this battle has happened quite often enough, and it's going to happen again as we're going to see Medusa facing off against SCRAWTVERMILLION, Blob versus Coma, and already starting off really strong. Moondrive activation on both sides. That's going to be a launcher here that's going to punish SCRAWTVERMILLION's attempt to try to follow up with the BC.
Yeah, Medusa is just setting up that space once again, trying to cover that zone that SCRAWTVERMILLION is trying to get up to. Nice, close, and personal. So, let's see the left-right setup, but Medusa mashing straight away. Going to be using that meter to secure the first round here. Oh my goodness, just have it with the arc drive. She wants Scraw gone.
Yeah, and I love going back to kind of Scraw's face. Very cold and stone face, poker face, better said. And it's because one thing that Scraw's been really well known is I've been in this situation. This is why I switched from the maid to Coma for this lifespan of multi-type Lumina, because Coma just has those tools. Not only that, but the mix-up needed. Again, there's a dash-up overhead. That's going to do damage and going to keep you in the corner, keep you locked in, where you're going to have to hold that overhead kick as well from the Rekka.
Yes, Scraw quickly taken around against Medusa. Very quick in fashion, those overheads being such a threat to everyone he plays with. And trying to go in close, got the 2A for the starter. Medusa going down for another chunk of health here. Let's see, not throwing out the plus frames. Just choosing to just rebeat, stay close here, looking for that defensive option out. Oh, Medusa trying to get out, but gets hit by the overhead, perhaps?
Really gorgeous work right now here from Medusa. Or rather, apologies, from Scraw. Medusa still trying to get out of this corner in this situation.
Yeah, Scraw just laying down the pressure, trying to find those resets to finish off this first game against Medusa, but nice heat through the armor. Oh my goodness! The Moondrive activation to meet you in the air. We have quite the battle up close here. That 2GC armor is going to be tagged on, but it's going to go through the icicles. But the job's not finished yet. Scraw still got to put Medusa through the ringer, catching the up back. SCRAWTVERMILLION taking game number 1.
I just want to talk about that sequence because a lot happened there. So Medusa had activated Blood Heat, then followed up with Moondrive activation. Scraw also matched it with the Moondrive, and what you saw there was pure reads from Scraw. That's how you know he's so comfortable in this matchup. He's got the download.
Yeah, a confident Scraw is a very dangerous Scraw, as you're seeing here. But alright, no hit confirmed in sight. Scraw just trying to go in on close. Instant air dash, get smoked by Medusa. So Medusa is going to lay on the damage, knock it away, forcing you to play this zoner game.
Okay, BC follow-up. That is going to be a punish off of the jump E from Medusa. And this is actually pretty close here in terms of damage. What a pickup. This actually could be very dangerous for Medusa. I believe it should be about 2 hits or so. So we have the armor set up, heat recovery to get back that health. That's a bit of a
no shot.
No, oh my god. I would have yelled so loud if that worked. That was also a heat activation that Scraw unfortunately lost, and now going into the next round with that 1 bar.
Yeah, amazing pickup from the Fireball as well. Like I was saying before, it is all about getting those pickup confirms and having them on lock when you're piloting a character at this level. But SCRAWTVERMILLION currently sitting in that driver's seat, laying on the pressure in the corner here, opening up Medusa with the 2A low, and maybe trying to get her with the reset, but it don't matter. Shuck you right back to the middle.
Okay, tried to follow up with the B after the shield back and forth, but Medusa was waiting for that B. now Scrawt trying to go for BC to avoid the Moondrive activation that Medusa had. That's going to be an interrupt. This is going to be some damage. I think we have just one opportunity right after this route. Yep, it's going to try to go for the overhead and successfully does it to tie up the round.
Yeah, that overhead from the Rekka has been constantly getting Medusa time and time again. And it's only going to get worse. You can't let Scrawt anywhere near you, but we have our good old friend Ice Mode Vlog on a line right now. And there we go. Phenomenal fatal counter pickup. So you're going to see a huge chunk of that health shaved off.
Okay. Ice spikes to set up for unblockable, but because of that, Scrawt, knowing the hitbox range, knowing the active frames, we're going to help here. It's going to catch it. There's the armor to try to get some of the OTG. Shields the heat activation. That's huge here for Scrawt, who's going to still maintain that driver's seat right now in the corner. Sets up for the armor, grabs on the glow shield, grabs again on the stand shield.
Way.
Moondrive activation to try to go for the kill, but we got the tech recovery here on the side of Medusa.
Trying to armor through it all, Medusa using that moon skill to hang in close. Hit SCRAWTVERMILLION, so we're going to see the super launch. Not going to quite be able to go for that safe heat, but you do have that one bar, soon to be two, locked in, and Scrawt just goes in for the air-to-air.
Yeah, Scrawt was like, okay, that was a little scary. I could see it right there, but again, we got to see here Scrawt really getting accustomed to what's happening right now for this grand finals match. And we're going to actually just double jump to just let Medusa dash right under. Oh. But again, stand shield getting fully countered.
Yeah, straight up countered and baited out. Medusa now using that opportunity to create that space. And look at that! Just the hit confirm, immediate pickup into the moon drive. That you're going to get meter back for this. You're going to do quite a bit of damage as well. Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, what a weird hitting fatal counter. I mean, it works out for Scrawt. Gonna stay on the same side though.
Yeah,
armor set up, yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, that is gonna be cornered here for Scrawt. That's gonna try to lock down. Gonna go for the overhead stand shield. Again, still plus though. Slice stagger pressure blowback. Heat activation from Medusa Moondrive. We're going to try to go through with the armor, and that Medusa was smart enough to get through.
All right, Medusa definitely trying to get a game on the board against SCRAWTVERMILLION, but the overhead dunking on Blob straight up. You're going to have to deal with yet another corner situation. Now, are you going to be looking to shield? You're going to be looking for that meter to build up to get your heat out of the corner. What is going to be answered to escape this corner?
I think there's just no answer, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to be honest. All right, we still have 3 bars to work with. We shield on the heat activation, especially in defense. That's a perfect right there. Scrawt on potential set point to try to take CEOTAKU 2024, but still has a lot to work with here. Medusa a little low on the resources for magic. There's the unblockable.
Yeah, the unblockable situation coming in. Medusa immediately recognizing that situation, but Scrawt going right back into the fray, and Medusa might be sweating bullets here, seeing as Scrawt has been kind of flawless in these corner situations. But here we go, jump out of the corner. Nice usage of that utilization, but it's not going to matter. Scrawt still putting it back in this pressure.
Yeah, Medusa not choosing to follow up, instead was slightly delaying on the shield from recovery. But now, Scrawt close to the grand finals win, and it happens! Scrawt is your Melty Blood type Lumina champion of CEOTAKU 2024.
Scrawt giving the thumbs up to the camera, making a statement to everybody watching at home here in the venue. He is